Beatin the House is brought to you by Thrive Fantasy. Experience a new way to play daily fantasy sports and esports on Thrive Fantasy. Choose your lineup of over-unders for top-tier athletes that have the biggest impact on the game. The more points the selection is worth, the riskier it is. Rack up the most points and win a share of the prize pool. Thrive Fantasy has contests for traditional sports including the NFL, NBA, MLB, and the PGA, as well as esport titles like Counter-Strike, League of Legends, and Valorant. Visit the prop lobby and build your entry of 2, 3, or 4-player predictions. Choose correctly and you could win big. Sign up with Thrive Fantasy today with promo code PIKE, and Thrive Fantasy will match your first deposit of $25 or more up to $250. That's promo code PIKE for a first deposit match up to $250. Come and prop up today with Thrive Fantasy. Terms and conditions apply. Must be at least 18 years old and in the United States to play. Void where prohibited. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
It's a casino. People gotta win sometime.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a giant, colorful check to deposit.
Welcome to another edition of Beatin the House. I'm Doug Weischadle here with Dave Weischadle. We're going to be crisscrossing the country, sometimes North America, sometimes even the world, talking about some of the latest jackpots that have come out of the casino and lottery industry, and also the sports betting industry. Press releases, info at turnpikesportsradio.com. Keep those coming in. We love hearing from everybody out there. Again, here at Beatin the House, if it's $100,000 or more, we will be talking about it on this show. We're going to start off in Florida.
Oh, okay. We usually start off in, it's either Vegas or New Jersey or something like that, but Florida. Yeah.
We're going to start off at Hard Rock Holly, the Seminole Hard Rock Hollywood.
Haven't people been really hitting there? Not only sports betting, but some. I remember hearing about some big jackpots. Yeah.
Well, you're talking about specifically the Hard Rock Hollywood?
I'm just talking
about Hard Rock.
Florida in general.
Florida in
Hard
general.
Rock has been pretty good these last couple of weeks.
Anything associated with the Seminole tribe seems to actually kick out a lot of jackpots.
Yeah, I know. It's a great organization. I tell you that.
It's a great casino state for people who don't know, and also it's becoming a great sports betting state.
Oh, Florida, yeah.
If it still holds the way it's going and with the course over there. But we're going to start off with a Dragon Link slot machine progressive jackpot.
Okay.
$1.3 million on a $25 bet.
Oh, okay. But I was in Hard Rock in Atlantic City about 2 weeks ago, and I kind of saw, I don't know if it was a Lightning Link or a Dragon Link. It's one of those lounges with all the same slot machines in it. I can't remember what slot kind of lounge that was. It was actually right next to the lobby bar. Remember, I think I pointed it out to you.
That's a Lightning Link.
That's a Lightning. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Well, it's the same company.
Oh,
right?
okay.
Dragon Link and Lightning
right.
Link from the same company. So yeah, but they're... Every time we have a Florida jackpot, it's usually a Dragon Link jackpot because the progressives are all linked to all the other properties too. Sure. So it's always a huge amount of money, $25 bet. That's a big bet because the last couple of ones we've seen were $10, $12.50.
It's a healthy bet.
Yeah.
What they win, though? What was that again?
$1.3 million.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, well, certainly a good investment.
Yes. Well, $25 to get $1.3 million. Yeah, you can't argue with that one.
No. Nice move.
Yes, we're going up 95. We're going from Florida to New Jersey. We're going to BetRivers. We don't talk BetRivers too often.
Okay. I like BetRivers.
The casino or the sportsbook?
Both, actually. It's very good. We BetRivers here in New Jersey, BetRivers has a sportsbook, but they also have a link to the casino, too. So it's really great.
And BetRivers, for everyone who doesn't know, used to be Play Sugar House, just in case anyone was wondering what happened to that brand.
There's a tie-in. The 2 weeks ago when I was in Hard Rock, Atlantic City, I had to update a sports betting app, and that sports betting app was BetRivers.
Yes.
So, okay. See, it all ties in together. It's a wonderful universe.
The one thing I liked about the BetRivers app, it's such a unique color. It stands out on your phone. It's a bright yellow color with blue lettering.
That's why I was having a tough time downloading it or updating it in Hard Rock, and I was trying to do my BetRivers in Hard Rock, so it was, but I finally got it done in the App Store, and everything was good.
Well, we have a Cumberland County woman.
And I lost on the Jets on that one.
Of course. Didn't everybody lose on the Jets?
It would have probably better if I didn't update the BetRivers one.
You're basically like every other Jet fan out there. They all lost on the Jets.
I lost. I
lose every week. So
at one point it was in play, and it was the Jets were plus 10. And I was like, can't get much worse than that.
Oh, they lost by what, 20?
I have no idea. I can't even remember. I put it out of my mind.
Right now, we've got a Cumberland County woman, chose to remain anonymous, 33-year-old. She was playing the IGT Mega Jackpot at BetRivers, New Jersey, playing at home on her mobile phone.
Nice.
Putting her daughter to bed. I'm assuming this was an auto spin kind of thing.
Yes, people who live in states that don't have online casinos, you can set it up for auto spins, which it's kind of dangerous if you're betting big. You know, you just you hit the button that says 25 spins,
yes,
and you can walk away and do whatever you want because it just goes automatically.
Well, I've actually noticed on certain games, and actually even certain online casinos, when you do the auto spin, it gives you a loss limit.
Yes,
you can
yes.
set it.
Yeah,
if you lose this much, it stops.
You can do the spin, and then you can do the loss limit, and you can whatever. But,
that's the responsible gambling tools coming out there.
It's very good. But
yes.
I think you should really look for casinos like that, just to you don't want it going all day or anything like that. So
you want to know why I also say this is an auto spin? She didn't realize she won until she saw the actual graphics showing up after the jackpot happened.
Oh, okay. So you're thinking it's an auto spin. We don't know for sure if it was an
according
auto
to the release sent by Rush Street.
Okay.
She was putting her daughter to bed, didn't know she had won until she saw the screen where she saw all the little bells and whistles going off.
All right. Yeah, I've done that before. I've seen the difference in my account.
60-cent bet.
60. Okay, good.
$662,000.
Wow. Nice.
On the IGT Mega Jackpot.
I wonder what her response is, because we now know her daughter was in bed, so she can't really scream out in joy unless it's the walls are pretty thick in her house. So it's
well, she says she was shocked.
Well, yeah, I would
showed it to her fiance, who didn't believe her until she showed her she showed him the account.
So
information.
They have to celebrate very quietly since their daughter's probably sleeping.
Well, I'm pretty sure she didn't throw the baby up in joy.
Well, she put the baby to bed, and then she came back and see.
Well, I don't know if the baby. I don't know if the baby ever.
So I don't know if they put her daughter to bed.
I don't know if the daughter ever made it to bed. If it was.
Well, she said she was
putting her daughter to bed. She didn't make it to sleep. I mean.
Oh, okay.
Maybe she woke the kid up.
Who
knows?
I would have screamed. You
yeah.
know? It's amazing self-control if you didn't scream out winning $600,000.
But again, this is the reaction a lot of people probably have when you hear 60-cent bet. I didn't think I would ever win so much, especially since it was a 60-cent bet. That's a quote from the press release.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't really think that a 60-cent bet could hit that much money.
I gotta be honest with you. It's hard to compute how much you could win with a spin, because it's one of those things. I've played online casinos, online slots, and the combinations I win on, I would never thought I won. And sometimes when they have a lot of the same pictures on the different lines, you think you'd win big because you see a lot of the same graphics, you don't. So I don't know how these are computed, and whatever.
Yeah, look at the pay tables.
I guess. Yeah, I don't do that. So
well, we're leaving Jersey, and we're going to Nevada. Mm-hmm. And usually when you enter Nevada from one of the other states, you're taking an airplane. Your first entry here is the Reid International Airport.
A lot of people have won there.
Yes, we have another winner.
That's a very good spot to play slots.
Actually, it's one of our games we mentioned several times every week. We have a $2.50 bet. Okay. Didn't say what terminal this was at, but IGT released this information. $2.50 bet. Playing the Wheel of Fortune double gold spin slots.
Okay, yeah,
one of the 200 versions or so out there.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
$347,993.85.
But that's interesting at Harry Reid. The different terminals have the different games. So
Terminal A is one way, Terminal B. As a matter of fact,
I wonder if people have their favorite terminal of games. So
I wish they would have said which one.
You hope you fly out of a certain terminal because you like the slot machines better than Terminal B, than Terminal C, than Terminal A.
Well, actually, if you're near a computer, anybody, if you go to YouTube,
okay,
there are people who have done walkthroughs of Terminal A versus Terminal B.
Okay.
They look different.
Well, first off, well, I guess if you're there early enough for your plane, I guess you can go around the airport.
Let me tell you something. If I win this, I don't care about the plane anymore.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's one of those things where you're kind of you have to go to the terminal where your plane is at. So,
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to make do with the terminal you're in. So this person, what, $2.50 bet and won what?
Almost 350 grand.
Wow. Nice.
Yes. I don't think they made their airplane there.
I don't know.
It's usually a 2 to 3 hour, maybe 4 hour process to get these cashed.
There's paperwork you have to fill out. And,
well, first you got to get the attendant over.
Yeah, well, it has to be verified and everything
exactly.
like that. I don't know, how streamlined that process is at Harry Reid, but it's some time afterwards. You have to sign some stuff.
Oh yeah, you're not making your flight.
You got to sign some tax documents.
Yes. Staying in Nevada, we're going to the Flamingo Las Vegas. We've got a Tuesday night or Wednesday morning, whatever you want to call it, 1 a.m. jackpot.
Okay.
Well,
that's a morning. So what? Wednesday morning? Or it's
Tuesday morning. It's probably Monday night, Tuesday morning.
Okay.
1 a.m. Eastern, 1 a.m. time. I guess it's 1 a.m. local time in the press release here. Sure. Caesars Reward member was playing 3-card poker at the Flamingo Las Vegas. Hit a royal flush of clubs. Now, they say in the release shortly after getting to the table. That could be within 30 minutes, maybe.
Who knows?
Maybe shorter, whatever. But he royal flush of clubs, 3-card poker, $201,855.
Wow, nice.
Doesn't say what size bet he had, though. Mm-hmm. But it's a mega progressive jackpot, which means it's tied into other properties for the Caesars properties.
All right.
Staying with the Caesars properties, we have a Caesars Palace. I don't want to call it a jackpot. We have an event because we have multiple jackpots here.
Oh, okay.
Yes. 6-figure jackpots within 12 hours of each other.
Okay.
Yes. We have a Wednesday night at 10 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Caesars Reward member again.
Okay.
Landing a jackpot playing slots, 125 grand.
Wow.
Terry T was visiting Las Vegas to do the Formula One race.
Oh, nice.
He wasn't in it. He was just there.
I got to figure that out. I got to tell you, there was a lot of talk about how many whales came into town, how many big spenders for the Formula One weekend. So, maybe I've seen posts where maybe the casinos and the restaurants and the bars weren't that crowded. However, the people who did come really spent a lot of money because they were in the high roller rooms and things like that. So I heard the dealers made out too, big tips.
I saw a report. The Wynn people got like $700,000 in tips. So they were all the table game dealers went home with $2,000 in their pockets.
Wow, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
7 hours later, 5 a.m. on Thursday morning. The other one was Wednesday night at 10 p.m. We've got 5 a.m. on Thursday morning. Another rewards member left the casino, $100,000 after playing video poker.
Nice. Okay.
By the way, video poker always pays out, Caesars. We always have a video poker.
Okay. Well, I got hit Atlantic City for the video poker thing. So
we've got, going back over to the East Coast, we have FanDuel, Pennsylvania. This is an online win. Player won $339,000 on a single spin. One spin.
Wow.
Divine Fortune.
Wow.
That game always pays out.
I was proud of. I was playing Divine Fortune a couple days ago on the computer here, and it was I was happy. I won $30. I won $30 in one spin. I was like, oh.
I'm assuming with this on a single spin, he hit that bonus feature that has the coins going around and around and around.
That's how I won my $30.
Yep.
So
that must be what this guy did.
Yeah, but he won what? 339,000.
He won 10 times or 100 times as much.
Yeah.
I wonder how long that took to see it pan out like that. I mean, did it just hit?
I don't know.
Because I know when you're playing those bonus features, they do take a while.
Yeah, I know it's
that might have taken a while.
It's a lot of bells and whistles on that one.
And also, he may not have even gotten to the bonus feature right away. He may have done the horses, the Pegasus with the flying wings.
I don't know
all the strips and all that stuff.
There's a lot of activity going on.
Divine Fortune,
yes,
so
which kind of makes it fun. So it's when we say it has all the bells and whistles, this one actually does.
Yeah, it does.
It's actually fun to watch.
Actually, it's got the coins and vases.
Oh yeah.
Before we get to our one sports betting jackpot. That was very, very, very interesting. We got Jersey Jackpots. Quick.
Jersey Jackpots.
We got a 6 or 7 jackpots to go through.
Okay, well, I'll be quiet and let you go through it.
November 1, $100,000 on BorgataCasino.com playing NYX's 5 Treasures. November 3rd, $105,000 on BorgataCasino.com playing Every's Cash Machine.
Wow.
November 4th, this is a brick and mortar. We have Ocean Casino Resort player hitting $144,500.23, playing the Lock It Link game from Light and Wonder.
Ah, okay. By the way, they have my favorite. They have the food court, and I always stop there for the Chinese food. It has the most interesting name. It's called the Boardwalk. So, for good General's chicken there. So,
I actually, last time I was there, I had
I don't know what it was.
chicken and broccoli.
Oh, okay.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
No, but it's pretty good.
Yeah. I like the name, Boardwalk.
Yeah, right?
And it's also in the back of the casino where they have like the little food court.
Yeah, they have a food court. They have like a food truck.
Yeah,
too,
taco
there.
truck.
A taco truck. So yeah, no, it's pretty good food at. Certainly they have the high end
Yes,
food
of
at
course.
the restaurants, but
when you want something quick,
hey,
they're good.
it's 5 minutes you eat and you go back to tables or go back to a slot or the sports book.
Going back to our Jersey Jackpot rundown, we've got November 5th. We got 3 on November 5th.
All right.
DraftKings.com, $231,141.60, playing Every's Meltdown. DraftKings.com again.
Wow.
IGT's 10-play draw poker. Player won $160,000 there. And then at BorgataCasino.com, the online site again. This is our third one for Borgata Casino, $102,400 playing Digital's Thunderstruck Storm Chaser. By the way, if you like music when you're playing your slots, this has some of the best music I've heard for a slot machine.
Oh, okay.
November 5th, we've got $100,002.70, BorgataCasino.com.
Wow, what a big week for Borgata Casino.
Actually, throughout the 4 pages of all there were a lot of under $100,000 this time. There was a lot of Borgata Casino.
Can I just say, I really enjoyed the new feature they have, which is the roulette table. I guess they have a camera on an actual roulette table, which is on the gaming floor in the brick and mortar Borgata, and you're playing along with the people who are actually on the gaming floor. You're playing with them online, and you don't see the people who are playing there, but you just see the roulette wheel and the table, and it's a lot of fun.
Yes.
It's a lot of fun.
This was Evolution's Dynamite Riches Megaways.
Okay.
That's it for the casino side of everything. We've got a sports bet from DraftKings.
All right.
And I have to thank Ben Fox for tweeting this out because this was such a unique parlay. I'm not a big fan of same-game parlays, but this one just stood out. $166 bet, 19-leg, same-game parlay. It was plus 600,000 odds. It cashed for $996,000.
That's amazing.
Yes.
19-leg. You know what? The only way I would do a 19-leg if I got one of those bonus bets, hey, it was my birthday a couple weeks ago, and I got a $5 bet from one of the sports books. So I would, if I wanted to do a 19-leg parlay, I would do it with that $5 bet. It never even occurred to me to do a 19-leg parlay, but
what stood out to me,
that's the only way I would do a 19-leg parlay.
The reason I brought what stood out to me was there was only one bet in this entire 19-leg that focused on the overall game. Everything else was parts of the game or players. The spread alternate, LA Lakers, 16.5-point spread.
Wow.
Everything else was players or first half or first quarter.
Yeah.
I like the race to 25-point.
By the way, you gave me this so I can take a look at it. It's absolutely incredible. Here, take a look at this. That's what that person won on 19 legs, which is ridiculous.
I'll put it up on the screen. I got an image of it.
Absolutely incredible.
That's it for there. Let's go over to the lottery side of things. We've got Virginia Lottery, like we always do. We always seem to have a big casher there. Got Brian V. won the Cash 5 with Easy Match Jackpot, winning $1,381,071, the largest Cash 5 with Easy Match prize ever won on the Virginia Lottery. That's an online game.
Was that like 5 numbers, Cash 5?
Yes.
If that's what I'm getting at? Okay.
Last 2 stories real quick here. We got 2 Michigan Lottery stories. One man won because of a store clerk error.
Okay.
He won a prize, $25,000 a year for life. Michael S. goes to Michigan every so often to go to his favorite restaurant. He's from Illinois.
Okay.
So he goes to Michigan every couple of weeks. And
must be a damn good restaurant.
That's what I'm saying. I got to find out what restaurant he goes to. But he always gets a Lucky for Life ticket. He gets like 10 or 20 draws, he said in the press release. This time, he asked for the retailer to do the ticket with 10 draws, but the retailer printed one draw with 10 lines on it. You know, you can as many numbers as possible, that kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
And he hit.
Wow.
5 of those numbers hit for the drawing, and he won the $25,000 a year for life.
See, that's why I never complain if someone makes a mistake on
'Cause
my
you never
lottery
know.
ticket, because, you know, it was meant to be, you know?
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
And then the last one from Michigan Lottery as well, Wayne County man. This lottery jackpot knocked his socks off, just about.
Okay.
He was coming into his home. He bought a Fantasy 5 jackpot ticket for just $1, by the way. He was coming home with his coffee. He was walking up his porch or whatever you want to call it, and he was looking at the ticket, and he looked at the results, found out that he matched all winning numbers, $472,295. He got so excited he dropped his coffee, ran into his house, out of his shoes.
Wow. It was almost like a cartoon. Like he just
that's what
his
the press
eyes
release
bugged
says.
out. He jumped. His shoes
That probably
were there, and
happened
he ran
too.
into the house. Huh?
Yeah.
That's what happened, huh?
I'll call that the Warner Brothers jackpot.
Yeah, boy.
So, but no, I've never heard of that. Someone ran into the house and knocked his shoes off
Good.
because of the But
Congratulations.
congratulations. That's it for this week's Beatin' the House. Congratulations to all the winners you talked about and all the winners we didn't talk about. There's a lot more out there. Press releases, info at turnpikesportsradio.com. Keep those coming in. We love hearing from everybody, and we love learning about all these different games.
And that'll do it for us this week. We'll see you next time on the Turnpike.